My job entails mainly taking classes and running the activity and prescription scheme that our team runs, which entails getting referrals from doctors, physios, nurses, any kind of health professional who thinks that their client would benefit from doing a bit more exercise. We'll then do an initial assessment with them, and then we'll get them in for an appointment, and then we'll see what class they're most suitable for, and then we'll go and take part in these classes out in the community.
So our team deliver activities across East Ayrshire with the aim of improving health and wellbeing for people that live in our communities. Our service is aimed more towards the specialist side of improving health and wellbeing. We can work with people that have complex health conditions, as well as people that are looking to lose a wee bit of weight, people that are looking to get help with recovery from addiction, and people that are looking to improve mental health and wellbeing. Our service can really help with people that are in most need in our communities to access health activities. So if somebody has had a heart attack or a stroke, it might be more difficult or more fearful for them to go into a mainstream exercise class or a gym, not knowing how to manage their condition while they're exercising. We can help teach people how to manage their own condition over a 1 year period, and then help identify appropriate exercise for them to access in the future. For example, we work with GPs across East Ayrshire. They're a great help to us by identifying people that are appropriate for our service, and we can have an appointment with that person, identify with them what their goals are, what their needs are, and what's most appropriate for them in our service. We provide support for 12 months to support them through that journey, so that they're then able to go on and live a happier and healthier life.
Well, my specific role is dealing with people with mild to moderate mental health issues mainly. I deliver suicide prevention training as well, and today helping out with classes and mingling with our community here in North Kilmarnock. I will be helping the main deliverer of the classes, helping out with register, welcoming people, seating people, taking the money, and just generally making sure people feel comfortable in the class and can hear and see what's going on with the instructor.
Well, I'm involved in instructing the various classes that we teach. So today I'm starting off with a seated Tai Chi, nice gentle class for people with poorer mobility. And then I'll be delivering our Invigorate class, which is our falls prevention class, focusing a lot on improving balance and improving strength for participants.
Well, I find the Tai Chi very good because I was always looking for a Tai Chi class. I did a lot of different classes, but when the pandemic, everything just collapsed. I find that Tai Chi very helpful. I do feel my body sort of bounces up on a Monday. I just wish I could do it every day.
I come away feeling that I'm walking a bit straight, sort of more upright than, the normal. And it's getting to meet people again as well, it does lift you up, and everyone's so patient.
The Motivate class today, which is for our fitter individuals, and we're just providing a wee bit more challenging class for them, which will help improve their overall health and fitness. Recently I've been involved in the tutor training for HIC, which is Health Issues in the Community. This programme is designed to empower people to take a bit more control over the planning of things in their own areas. It recognises that people's life experiences and their local knowledge makes them the experts, and it fits in nicely with East Ayrshire Council's idea of getting people more involved in the planning and delivery of local services.
Claire's a very, very nice person. She really relates to everybody, and everybody's treated the same way.
Just enjoying coming, and I do feel better for it.
It helps for people to socialise again, to feel less isolated, to appreciate that they can become a wee bit fitter, and generally just improve their well-being, their self-esteem, their confidence again.
Found people have built up good social connections as well. I've had participants from classes who've ended up going on holidays together and things, so it really does build solid friendships as well.
I was sitting in the chair at home and I was getting stiffer and stiffer, and so, I can't remember who advised me to come along, but I've been coming now for a long number of years, and I'm still at the beginner's stage because of the situation I'm in, physical situation. It won't improve, but getting the exercise makes a big difference. It makes a big difference physically and psychologically. Nice to be amongst people.
Well, me and my wife started together, and this is beneficial. I work a lot, I drive tractors and JCB and stuff, but I still need this exercise because it's different muscles than what you're normally using. So it's really beneficial.
I had been out gardening and I fell in the garden, and I was referred to this class by the doctor, and it fairly helps me. And I get meeting people, it gets me out, and I enjoy it.
And it's been beneficial to everybody. Exercise is important for the heart, for the muscles, for all the internal organs, plus everything in the body, basically. And psychologically, it makes you feel better knowing that you're able to do something that you didn't think you were able to do.
Good. Perfect. Good, guys. That's it. We'll keep that elbow as still as possible. We do loads of other kind of health promotion work in the community, just whatever kind of events are on, whatever comes up, and whatever we get asked to go and contribute to. A place-based work and come into things, whereas we were all given an area which we to work in more closely, develop partnerships with other people there that were providing services. Gonna give yourself a hug. That's it, mate. Hand there, pushing it perfect. I think it's good we get to know the communities a bit better, we get to know the other council services that are on in the community, other NHS services that are on it there. Recently I worked out in the Carers Centre in Cumnock and Dumelton, and you meet people who would be ideal for our services, and I know for a lot of them it's something that maybe a few times they get out a week, coming to the class, they meet their friends, they have a bit of banter with us and enjoy the class as well as the physical benefits they get from it.
It's not just an exercise class, you can have fun with the trainers and we keep them going.
Well, the Way to Go programme is a kind of weight loss programme, but it's also designed to have an emphasis on being healthy as well. But we do have 12 modules. We've got a module on sugar, we've got a module on fat, we've got a module on what to do if you're eating out and you want to choose the healthier option, how to adapt recipes. Today we're doing a module on alcohol. Most of the referrals for weight loss come from the dietitian team, and the people have signed to say that they're willing to take part in either a group or a one-to-one Way to Go, which is the name of the programme. And then what I do is I'll phone them up and have a wee chat to them just to see what their commitment is. So we want to make sure that people have got the commitment to come most of the weeks, every week, for 12 weeks. Every time they enter the class, we'll weigh them and I'll mark it on the sheet so that we can compare their weight now with what they were last week. Way to Go 10 is a special programme for people with learning disabilities, and with the person coming along with their carer, just to make sure that the goals that I give them are going to be able to be adhered to. If there's maybe a lack of understanding on the part of the participant, because of various different levels of learning difficulties, they need to understand when to eat and how to eat and the good things. So if somebody is with them, then that'll help them to adhere to their goals.
Health Walk's designed to help support participants become more active. It lasts about an hour and it's led by trained staff and volunteers. The walk takes different routes depending on the weather conditions and the ability of the participants. It will, just like an exercise class, have a short warm-up section where we'll take a little stroll, and then we'll maybe up the pace a little. So that might be we'll walk a little faster, or it might be we'll take a slight incline, anything to get the cardio up, or we might even tackle some steps. The participants benefit in a whole variety of reasons. Sometimes that might just be physical. They might lose a bit of weight, they might find that they are improving their strength and balance and their coordination. They might find that a condition is either maintaining or improving. Because we do the class outdoors, we are able to reconnect in various different ways. Reconnecting with nature is obviously beneficial to everybody. We are seeing things like we're watching the river flowing, we're listening to the birds in the background, and that always helps with reducing anxieties and stress and helps you sleep better. We've also got the situation where we're reconnecting with other people and we're able to benefit from chit-chatting with them and hearing their stories and finding out the different things that might be on in the area from them that the participants might be interested in and giving them other opportunities to go and explore further.
This is something I could do because I'm not as active as I should be, but this is helping. It's some smashing people. It's a beautiful place.
We found this place and we've been coming here when we could ever since, which is about, what, 3-4 months now?
Yeah,
about 3 or 4 months.
Yep.
Thoroughly enjoying it.
Thoroughly enjoying it. It's great to meet people as well. As you new people to come along, because it's really quite good to meet different people. So thoroughly enjoying it. And Mary's great, she really is. She really does help. So anybody could come, any disability could come. You take their time, they don't rush you. It's great, really is great.
I've had about 3 or 4 different problems with my left foot, and I haven't really walked at all for about 18 months, 2 years. So it's helping me get myself moving again and get my legs, trying to get some muscle back on them.
And I think being out in the fresh air as well, as your mental health also, just being out in the fresh air, the countryside, it's really good for you.
My aneurysm happened in 2013. Once I get back up on my feet and get out, I get referred here. And it's been really rewarding. It's socialising and it's like exercises you wouldn't do at home. It's actually showing you a way of keeping fit. It's my right side that was affected, so obviously my mobility has been affected. Lockdown's not helped me because I put on 5.5 stone. So coming back after lockdown was a big reality check for me. I was like, oh my, cannot believe how unfit am I. But again, the weight is a big bearing on it. No, it's a good class and it's good to come to, and I'm really happy I got referred. To get you motivated, and it empowers you. It makes you feel good. I mean, you come out of class and you think, right, I'm knackered, but that's when you know you've worked. I was dying to get back, because I knew the benefits of it. It's so empowering, and the girls, Kelly and that, Claire's nice.
We are going to be rebranded shortly as CHAT, which is Community Health Activity Team. So really what we are about is trying to get people back into a good health and well-being. We work alongside the Primary Care Trust and NHS, delivering a HARP programme, which is Healthy Active Rehab programme. And it's focusing more on specialist groups like your cardiac rehabs, and it's basically building their fitness levels back up so that they can actually lead a nice healthy life. We get referrals from physiotherapists at the hospital, GPs, consultants, very different referral pathways for the cardiac rehab. So we have specialist classes for neurological. The HARP programme also covers people that they've had a fall and they've lost their confidence, so falls prevention. It's people with a few different medical conditions, and it's about improving their well-being and their mobility. And big factor of it is their confidence as well, because once they've been diagnosed with a condition like that, you're going to find that they lack confidence, they don't believe they can do it, and it is trying to build their confidence back up to actually attempt going out for a walk again, meeting up with friends and doing some daily activities that they were doing before the diagnosis. The Reconnect East Ayrshire is a new project that we've started. It's been partly funded by Paths for All, and what we're trying to target is the harder to reach clients. They're either lacking confidence or they feel their mobility is just too bad to actually join, and they believe that they can't do it, and work with them on a one-to-one basis to build their confidence up, to try and improve their strength, their balance, their mobility, and big one, getting them to actually interact with other people. eventually we're hoping to build them up that they will be happy to join one of our activity classes in the community.